How would you describe the time from when your alarm goes off to when you finally get the kids out the door? If you're like most parents, the word hectic or maybe chaotic comes to mind. So how can you give your kids a nice stress-free start to the day? Because we know that the first half an hour of a kid's day really helps set the pace for the rest of the day. Parenting expert Jackie Insinger is here to answer your questions. And you have your own kids right in the thick of this. You got a kid going into kindergarten and third grade, so you know all too well how important that first part of the day is.
Yes, and our school mornings start tomorrow. I know yours started today, so we're trying to...
Notice I'm at work and my wife's dealing with all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice how I do that, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be home tomorrow. So it's starting the day, like less stressful, kind of up the positive energy, get it a smoother morning to start the day out right. It's so important to start the day out on the right note.
So let's go through 5 things you think that we can all do that can really just kind of make it go smoother.
Okay, first thing is making meals easy. I feel like we're always making food for our children. So the night before when you're making dinner and everything's out anyway, try to make lunches then so you have one cleanup. And also in the morning, make it easy to prepare, easy choices that kids can actually even do themselves, even at a young age, something healthy and easy.
That makes sense. And when you get ready, especially for moms, it's all about the kids.
Yes.
It's always focused on what do I need to do for the kids. And you're saying we should kind of at least adjust that a little bit.
Yes, moms and dads like yourself.
Yeah.
Build in some you time. So even if it's just 15 minutes early for me, I need my coffee to slowly start my day so I don't enter into this like go, go, go mode.
Yeah.
Some people need to catch up on the news. So whatever it is that you need to have some you time to keep your patience in check, that's, I think, a good way to start the day.
My wife tries to set the alarm early so she can get up, get a shower, get her cup of coffee before the craziness begins.
Yes.
Which is probably a good idea. And I'm always, or at least we're both always just jamming that backpack on the way out the door.
Yes, so a big thing I always talk to parents about is putting it as part of the homework routine is getting your backpacks done and getting them set and ready to go. So that way it's not in the morning scrambling to, so you can see my boys there getting their backpacks
so
ready.
Cute.
So instead of like finding those rogue papers around and shoving them into the backpacks or finding that piece of paper that should have left with your child that now you have to see if you even have time to drop it off at school.
What are their names, by the way?
Miles and Simon. Simon's the older one.
Love those names. Cute kids.
Thank you.
So all kids love a game. You're saying take time in this crunch for time and turn it into something fun?
Yes, I use timers all the time, not just in the morning, and I recommend it to all the families I work with. Timers are a great motivator for kids, and it's competition without conflict. So taking the nagging out of it, taking that bad guy mom or dad piece out of it. And so you'll see we have Miles here setting the timer, and we say, okay, here's 10 minutes to brush your teeth, get your shoes on, and go. And he owns that timer, and so he gets really motivated himself.
Because it's his.
It's his timer to run.
And finally getting dressed. I know that can be stressful, especially for some kids who want to pick their own outfits, no matter how crazy they might be.
Yes, and for us, we're lucky. I don't know about you guys, but we have a dress code. So I have one drawer for tops, one drawer for bottoms.
That is easy.
For other kids, I really recommend doing it as part of your bedtime routine. Some kids have clothes that their parents don't want them to wear to school. So separating out what you think are school clothes and what are not school clothes, it eliminates that battle of please take off your princess dress for school. And also kids who need to change their outfits a few times. It gets it done the night before. So again, smoother, prepare, have mornings, be a positive experience for kids.
I say wear the princess dress to school, but that's just me. Jackie, thank you so much. Some great ideas and some things all of us can do to make it a little bit easier in the morning. So we really appreciate that.
Thanks.